Welcome back everybody to another deck profile, and I almost did it again. I got second place, almost for first, but as you see, this deck loses hard to a specific card with a bird and a boy, or a boy and a bird on those. So let's just go into the deck profile. Let's see my ratios, what I played, how I played, what I did, what I thought of the deck as a first ever trying this deck out. This was indeed my first ever play of this deck. Let's just see the ratios. So starting off with the big birds, I played 2 M-Pen. I just don't want to see 3 as much. I see way too many big birds for my liking, even though I'm only playing like 5. But, on summon it's a spell trap searcher for a floowandereeze card, and it also has a negation of special monsters in attack position. They can upgrade their effects. And the last effect is in the damage calculation when this card battles, or a winged beast monster battles, discard a card, have the bonus monsters attack and defense. I also played 1 floowandereeze Snow. I like this card for piercing damage reasons, and I also like it for just an extra action. I played 1 Ryzen as my last tribute monster. Ryzen is it's just a very annoying deck, or very annoying card for your opponent to deal with if you just in their turn put a shifter on top of your deck again, or a specific trap card that's also floating, right? They don't like that. And for the small birds, I played 3 floowandereeze Robina. It's just your starter. It's the most search card. If you normal summon this card, search a level 4 lower winged beast monster from your deck. It's just a very good card. And then after this effect resolves, you can normal summon again. That's how this deck plays. Eagland, after summon, you can add from deck to hand a big winged beast monster. So you just add your boss monsters. Then of course, if it resolves, summon, and all floowandereeze cards will be banished, and they can be banished, can come back when a winged beast monster is normal summoned, all once per turn. I played 2 toucan. The reason why I played 2 toucan instead of 1 is because I really in this build want to see as much as little birds as possible. You just want to see them. There is no reason not to play them. If you summon, you can target 1 floowandereeze card that is banished, add it back to your hand. Then of course you can normal summon, and if this card leaves the field, it will be banished. I've also played 2 Shri because there are specific reasons why I play 2 Shri and 2 toucan. This because I played small world in the side deck, so you want to have more piece. That you always have 1 in rotation. And if this card is summoned, you can target 1 card in your graveyard, banish it, and then normal summon again. And of course, if it's banished, it can. If it leaves field, it will be banished. And if you summon a winged beast monster, it can be coming back. The hand traps, I played the most important one, 3-dimensional shifter. It's just the best card. This stops draw and luckward orders. It's a very amazing card. I also play draw in my deck because maining draw is just amazing. It does conflict with dimensional shifter, but I think I will cut draw definitely to 1 at least. And the last hand traps are just 2 Ash Blossom, because Ash Blossom is still solid in this meta. There's nothing special about it. For the spells, I play 3 Map. The Map is one of the most important cards that you have, because this card says that you can review 1 winged beast level 1 monster from your you can review 1 floowandereeze level 1 monster from your hand, banish 1 floowandereeze card from your deck, and then summon that monster. So it's an extra normal summon. And when your opponent normal summons a monster, you can activate this card and you can normal summon after his normal summon. I played 2 Advent because I only had to. Advent is a very interesting card because you can banish 1 floowandereeze card you have in your hand, or you control. No, it has to be a winged beast monster, so only the monsters. and then you can search a floowandereeze monster or the field spell, and then gain 500 life points. So it's just a interesting card for dodge and stuff. Then I played also one Phoenix for the Winds. When you tribute summon a monster, you can tribute one card your opponent controls, and then you can also just send 2 winged beast monsters to the bottom of the deck, then draw 2 cards. So it's just it unclogs your hand if you drew too many birds. Then for the non-flu spells, I played the new Swallow's Cowrie. I have no idea. It just searches a winged beast monster that you tributed with the same level. It's very interesting because you can tribute summon one winged beast monster from your hand or face of the field, add one winged beast monster from your deck to your hand with the same level, then attribute monster. So it can also be the same name monster. Very interesting. This was the reason why I wanted to play Flu. I think this card can be at 2, but you always like to see it. You can dodge so many things and still search into draw phase. That's very important for this deck to play around roll. 3 Pot of Prosperity because you need to search your engine. If you don't find it, you're dead. 3 Pot of Duality, same thing. It's just the same thing. You just want to see all your cards. I played one floowandereeze host. What is it called? Dreaming Town? Yes. And the Dreaming Town. This card allows you to null summon in your opponent's main phase. And besides that, you can also, when you tribute summon a monster, you can banish this card from the graveyard, flip all your opponent's monsters face down. So it's a Book of Moon for all their monsters. It's very crazy. This won me the game against a player. And then we played the Toxic card, 3 Harpy's Featherstorm, because this card just says your opponent cannot do anything. I like Flu, but I think this card is just too toxic to really see play. Then for the side deck, my extra deck first, because my extra deck was literally nothing. This was my extra deck, okay. Yeah, it's just like all mini cards because I just banished them. You can have another extra deck, but this was just way too funny to not play. Yeah, that's it. We're not gonna talk about it. It was just okay. Then next up we have the extra deck. The extra deck was something I did not do at all. I was just more important with the main deck. But playing today was just a way to show how important this deck is for floowandereeze. Let's just show you the cards that I played in the side deck. I played one extra MPM because if I thought or I felt like I needed more MPM, then I could always had it on hand. It was just a feeling, but I think 2 MPM is just perfect ratios. I played 3 Water Berry Chests in the side deck because you can just normal summon this card. I only summoned it once, saw it twice, and I was very happy to see it, but I think this card is not needed in this deck. I played 1 extra draw and 1 extra ash, just because if there was a deck that couldn't play through it, just add them to your hand. 1 Harpy's Featherstorm because this card is searchable. If your top card will be destroyed, that's be funny. And it's just a Harpy's Featherstorm, just not a bad card. I played 3 Small World because Small World is a bridge to anything. That's also the reason why I play Snow. It's just a very good card. Next up, I played 3 Dark Rulers No More just to get through my opponent's board, but because nobody is building a full negate board, this card is not that fits. And then for the funnies, I also played 1 floowandereeze and the Scary Sea. Never sided it in, but I think that this card can see a bit more potential if you know you're going first, but why would you play it then, right? And then the most fun card ever is Final Attack Orders. This card is so funny. If this card is face up on the field and you have an M-Pen, your opponent cannot activate their monsters that are special summoned because of M-Pen, because every monster that will be special summoned will be automatically be in attack position. So how it works is when your opponent would special summon a monster, this effect goes first because it's a effect that is always lingering as long as this card is on the field. So the first thing that will happen is they will be automatically swapped to attack position. So it's like summon, immediately swap, and then they cannot activate the effect because of Ember. So final attack order is very funny, and not only that, your opponent has to attack your monsters. So if they go battle phase, they have to attack with all their monsters, all your monsters. So that was the deck. It performed very, very well. I'm very happy with how it performed. I'm very happy with how I played. I'm very happy with the opponent that I was going up against. Again, I had the best players that I could ever play at my locals. In my opinion, round 1 was against one of my best friends that is like a very good player, but he was playing Unchained, so it wasn't that great for him. Round 2 was against a guy that I just propagated him out and nothing he couldn't really do about it. Game 3 I played against Rescue Ace, Fire, the Bellstar, etc. I owned it 2-0. He had 7,900 damage on board. He said normal summon, I said map effect, and I booked his whole field. And he didn't like that. And I just drew Shifter Kingsman. And the last game was against the best player at our locals. I lost 0-2, didn't win a single match. He just dropped me twice. The draw on Luckbird is one of the strongest cards against this deck. And I think that I will probably remove the hand traps and play Call by the Grey, Apex Avian, and probably some other cards maybe. I really want to try them out. The reason why I did not play Apex Avian is because I didn't have the card at the time, so. But I really want to try this deck Apex Avian also because I think it's still a very interesting card. Things that I will, the action deck will be way better next time. I think this deck loses very hard to Floodgates, so having Cosmic Cyclone in this meta is just crazy good. I always am like sucking Cosmic Cyclone up, put it in every deck, and as soon as I didn't put it in my deck, I get punished. So yeah, I need to think about it a bit more, but I just didn't want to build deck yesterday, but for the first time floowandereeze, it went very well. I'm very happy. Nothing much to say. Thank you all for watching and have a nice day.